Oh, hi.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Can you please die? Okay. So, Sissela got throw. And this is a really interesting one because I thought it was going to be kind of useless right off the bat. But after reevaluating the items, I kind of realized, hey, you know, dagger weapons really don't have a lot of attack power, and throw weapons have a ton of them. This is a character that spams her abilities non-stop, so having more attack power is pretty good. Also, throw has an immense amount of range, and put that in combination of a lot of attack power and a champion who's very good at keeping people out of tether, and you have a pretty deadly combination. Unironically though, despite how good this is and how much I'm hyping this up, I had the hardest time in the world actually playing this thing. My god. And granted, I was playing some really jank things, and I was trying things in the vein of this build in particular. This is Aethereys' unhit, well, David Sling Zahir normally. This is a build he meant to play on Zahir, and we yoinked it and decided to play on Sissela. Now, this is an absolutely hilarious build where you are just a tank, the best way to put it. You're getting a lot of HP from your Shorndingers, you're going to get a ton of defense from your Cube Watch, and then you are going to get a ton of damage from your David Sling. Now, the thing about David Sling here, it actually isn't for the HP regen what you might think. No, it is just here because it's been buffed 3 times in a row, and it went from 65 attack power to 80 attack power. And like we mentioned earlier, a character that's spamming her abilities as much as Sissela is, this is going to turn out to be a very good weapon. As you saw through the pages, actually all the builds we were trying was with David Sling. It's just a really good item right now. And this probably brings up the question, why do we use this on Sissela over Adriana? It's just better kits, really. Adriana doesn't have that kit to really make use of David Sling like that. She doesn't exactly have the kit to keep people away that easy. She kind of wants to be more in your face with her flamethrower, and there's just better alternatives for that. But for Sissela, she likes to keep people out of range, and this makes her incredibly consistent with her damage output. Now, the one downside, and there's a downside of throw in general with this build, is you get it a zone later than you would, say, your Azure Dagger, right? So what ends up happening is that there are times where you're going to be caught out and you're going to die, but there are a couple ways to avoid this. So if you want to take this build and you want to play it seriously, I do recommend, you know, following these tips, because this is kind of a universal thing with the game. So right now, Nadine builds are very static, right? And Nadine tends to go hotel to archery range. When she goes to archery range, she's going to finish her weapon. If she's there and you also just TP in from chapel, she's going to kill you. Now, normally, if you're on a good enough pace, I would still go to archery range, assuming you're not behind. But if you're starting to see a Nadine pick up kills, you noticing you're a little bit behind, I would probably heavily recommend deviating and just avoiding this place entirely. A lot of things you need from here, you could grab in other zones. I mean, albeit right away, you can grab your hat from school, which you're gonna have to go to anyways, and you grab your shoes and your rubber over at the alley. You have already received your paper from chapel, and so all you're gonna need from archery really is the oil. So you're not exactly missing too much. Well, the oil and the nail, but guess what? We're going to Avenue, so we can get all of that as well. So this quite literally could go from the archery range, just swap out archery and go into alley, right? It makes life a lot easier because you're going to grab all the materials you need from other zones anyways. You want to try and get an archery though, because these are going to be materials that are going to be harder to find later on. Oil isn't particularly too hard to find nowadays as people are starting to move away from oil foods, I feel, but nails are kind of a little bit rarer to find later on in the game. Aside from that, the rest of your route is pretty clean and you won't really run into much of an issue. Avenue 4 probably being the biggest issue, mostly just finding a battery. Batteries is a pain to find, but it's never the end of the world if you can't find it. You know, you have other places to go. You could TP to dock, you go to factory, and like we mentioned earlier, if you're missing pieces of your build, this is probably what you're going to be wanting to look for anyways, right? So let's say you had to leave archery range, you go to Avenue. Avenue is a perfect spot, and now you get that battery as well, along with the components you missed earlier in the nail and the oil. So this is like a cute little build that I really liked, and the reason I'm showing this one over like a very typical Sissela build is because I just thought it was kind of sweet. I really think Aethereys made together a really sweet build, and it's just kind of like very tanky, a lot of auto attacks going in, just annoying the heck out of your opponent. If you manage to get to the late game, you're probably going to be heading to master because you've been fighting so much, and it's just super fun. Now, the other things to note of this build is you have 2 things that you need to pick up throughout the game. The first one being Tree of Life. Tree of Life is obviously going to be spawning Hotel day 1, Forest night 1, and then Cemetery day 2. Meteorites is an RNG drop, but we can farm really easy after we get our David Sling. As you can see, we get a massive power spike in school, and assuming we do get that properly, once we leave school, we could go into alley and just start farming up the storm there, because there's going to be a bear and 2 wolves. Now, of course, do this and they'll be crazy and make sure to be safe here. But if you're not seeing any noise around the map, you can easily go pick up these guys real quick and just like secure yourself a pretty large lead. Because if you're able to secure this cube watch early, you're pretty much impossible to kill unless someone else got also higher rolled some RNG and stuff off of animals. But if you want the easiest way to look at this, just try to find the wolves. Killing bears is easy, but you're getting less of a chance to get the meteorite. And with wolves, of course, you're killing two things over one, so it makes life a bit easier, right? So the biggest spots for wolves in the map are going to be archer range. As you see, there are 4 wolves there. Hotel also has 4 wolves, and then factory has 4 wolves along with alley and hospital. Pretty much anywhere besides forest and cemetery, if they have wolves, they're gonna have 4 of them, and you definitely want to prioritize those places over others because you just want a higher chance of securing yourself a meteorite. Meteorite isn't too rare of a material, so it shouldn't take you that many chances, but yeah, just in case. Also, killing bears, of course, when you're in the appropriate zones is going to secure you a meteorite or maybe something better. And of course, the tree of life, secure this whenever you feel comfortable in your build, you have food, and you feel like you're able to contest other people for the trees. Night one is typically you're gonna give up the hotel one. The one in forest is generally the one you want to be contesting. This one is the most popular though, and you'll probably run into at least one other person here. If you can somehow yoink the one in hotel, say you're leaving school and you notice you're really on pace for your build, it just turned to night and you're like, oh, I have all of the items I need, go for the hotel tree. No one's gonna be able to stop you, assuming you have some type of food. But if you're not able to, you're a little bit behind, just wait to get later on in the game. Usually the one in cemetery, nobody actually goes for, so that one's a really safe one. And if you have to tank some timer for it, let's say the zone's red and the tree's still there, going in from chapel and going to cemetery taking like 15 seconds is gonna be worth it because you're gonna get a massive power spike off your blazing dress. This has a really good amount of stats, and it's going to be something that we kind of really want to get towards the end of the game. Again, we're doing a lot of auto attacks in this build. We're not playing typical little spell wizard Sissela. No, we are out here slinging some day. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be all for me today, guys. If you do enjoy the video, leave a like down below. If you want to see more, comment what you want to see next. And as always, we do stream every day over at twitch.tv/TopSorcerer. You can follow us over there. And if you want to support the channel and you don't care for Twitch, we have a Patreon. We'll leave a link down for that below. We'll give you all the perks, the same perks as a subscriber on Twitch. And you can join us for the community games. You get a special role on the Discord. Maybe you just care for the Discord. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you like. And yeah, that's gonna be all for me, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Tom is having some troubles. Tom is playing a little bad. You just finished second semester of college, that guy? Hey, it's awesome. How's Droses? Droses is real good. Not bad. I'm like really rusty on this character. I haven't played her in a really long time. I'm just kind of like doing a lot of dumb shit. Let's throw a ball, forehead. Oh, someone spawned there. This kind of sucks. I just assume everyone's on David Sling right now. This guy's even looking for the same shy. I'm at the pay apparently. Nice. So hopefully I can get this chalice without... Ah, cool. So why is Drosis good, but Adriana's bad? Well, Sissela has this thing that's really interesting. She has a good kit. Adriana doesn't. Nick, don't you quote me. Quoting me? This man literally taking words out of me. He's yoinking my words. But yeah, so that just has a good kit. I typed as you were saying. That's plagiarism. Found the cops. Wait, are we actually getting things at archery range? There's just no way. I refuse to believe it. Oh my god, it's happening. Well, gotta get Rendos up. Yeah, that's just gonna get rid of you because I could find bread. You know, point I'm playing, I realized I punched my bad because the 3 or 4 of her skills are linear. Her skills are just hard to use, and they're never guaranteed. Sissela, on the other hand, kit just kind of does things, and you kind of want a kit that does things, right? A kit that does things feels real nice. Like, this is a crafting stream. We're actually getting things, chat. Maybe we won't throw this game away completely. I'll say we get a fountain pen. Alright, so far it's looking kind of solid. So far it's looking pretty, just looking a little pog. I don't want to say it, but it is looking a little pog. Also, let me get this real quick. Because it just gives me my boots. Oh, and he's got a watch too. Okay, that's also pretty bug. Alright, so we'll have boots, we get fountain pen, we'll have our weapon, and then we're just good to go. Please let me get my things.
금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
No, dude. Oh no. Please. There's a fountain pen, man. That's all I'm asking for. Oh, okay.
사망했습니다.
Alright, now we're pogging, chat. You died? Oh no, dude. Just like a minute more lives. Let's be real with each other. Okay, so we need to go Avenue now. We could check for a lighter real quick. Probably should check for a lighter real quick. I'm gonna go to the top side of Avenue and check the couple boxes in between because they're not as popular to take. Okay, I'm just sad. You didn't even get to look cool on stream. It's okay, man. One day. I believe in you, man. If you work hard and eat lots of vegetables, you could be on stream one day. Ah, there's a dead person. Not you. Person. Thank you for the cloth. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the garlic bread. Okay, so I maybe always go to factory for the blazing dress. Oh, hey, we have tac ops. Holy shit. Actually bogging. You got to look dead though? And that's toxic. What the fuck? Okay, so at this point, I mean, I want to go to forest real soon,
1분 후
but
항공보급이 도착합니다.
emphasis on but here. I also want to get my lighter. I don't think I can really go for both. So I think what's gonna end up happening, I'm gonna go beach. Oh, hi.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Can you please die? Okay. So maybe, of course, Sissela ritual's happening. Okay, we got. Oh my god, we're getting Jukai blessed. Wait, just hear me out, chat. We are just being blessed right now. What do the other Sissela have? Wait. Chat, there's potential.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Ah, I'm not gonna be able to check. Alright, let's go forest.
새 금지
Man's being even close to being mature. Tom, you too wholesome? What do you mean?
생존자 숫자가 적어서 다음 금지
I mean, I have it there just in case. Remember when I take a shower, so I'm back to trolling? Hey man, welcome back, Dorval.
생존자
Flying car XC, appreciate the follow, friend. My friend wishes to Adrian take his own fire. It's not just how it is in the game. Is Tom finally going to experience late game? We could. We need a cube watch, and we need a lighter. We have wolves here, we have wolves in factory. There's potential all around. I'm seeing all of the potential. Well, just get the swing for now. No, dude. Hep. Tom couldn't throw just like his weapon. Come on, man. Yo, rare candy, man. Appreciate the follow, buddy.
생명으로 넘치는 숲이네요. 부러워요. 마침 적당한 나뭇가지가
Maybe curse for standing bad. Oh no, I curse a lot. Pretty much after yesterday, I decided I wanted to get back into like how my stream originally was, where it was very educational, and just like I like having fun, and the mood is kind of getting ruined by certain things. So actually, I'll just make this. I have plenty of food.
누군가가
Oh yeah, cock's there.
처치 중입니다.
That's because of panicking though. It's staying there. No one's complaining about that yet.
항공 보급이
Alright, so let's go to factory. Let's go to wolves. Let's grab the ladder. Make our blazing dress. And we'll be good to go. God, this range is fucking massive. Holy shit.
없을 거야. 윌슨.
Lighter.
소름 끼쳐요.
Okay, so long as this place actually been looted. Well, it's like when I played Dobok and Tanakh, man, it's actually so cancer. What the fuck? It's actually so cancer. I also, I'll take a myth either. I really don't care. Just give me something. Just give me something, bro. Alright, there we go.
알려주세요.
Maybe we're getting the late game chat? The male chicken ticker, please, the streamer. Wait, what? Like every time we say yep, we get cock. Yep.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다. 생존자 숫자가 적어서 다음 금지
I can't believe I lived long enough to see. Come on, man.
미안해. 윌슨.
No, my wolves. Okay, well, that's kind of sad. Wix out for another minute and a half, and we're very fine on food. That should be up there.
금소금.
Tom Sissela late game. You only hear it in Legends, dude.
없을 거야.
So the plans are simple. We just casually get a cube watch somehow. House wolves though? That is true. Yeah, I should probably go there because it's gonna close off.
바라는
We'll go there and then we'll go archery range. That probably makes the most sense, right?
것이는
Go there, beach, archery? Probably like in that order since that's closing off.
놀이기구를
Yeah.
타면
Probably that.
이런 느낌이지 않아?
We do bears too. We can close things real fast.
미안해요.
Okay, I mean that's gonna be. Okay, so we're going to beach.
나한테는 악몽
We're just gonna leave and we're just gonna go to beach. We're just gonna go to beach. Should pick that leather from earlier, my bad. Okay, punished.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
Yeah, actually we have to go beach right now. Everything else is closed.
이런
We need that turtle shell.
느낌일까요? 윌슨이
Mental shield? Oh yeah.
너를 보고 싶어 했어요.
Fuck.
많은
Easy.
사람들이
I'll also take this because might as well just make a string. I don't know what else we're really gonna make. Kinda need a healing reduction. Yeah, bear still here? Cool. Oh, 5-2. Give me your leather. Why'd people happy? Dude, chat, we might actually just be online.
이제 제가 고통을 줄
You know why Impulse is happy? It's because I always troll him whenever I have it. I never equip it once. I always just leave it in my inventory. He gets so triggered. Imagine if Bear had a third mid throw. I'd be pissed that I wasn't on a gacha IR run, dude.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
It's just wasted stats. It's just vibing, dude.
이쪽이에요.
Tom is stealing my Hylo Rock? You mean you getting a force core quite literally every game? Catch boy, appreciate. Or catch Obri. Appreciate the follow, man. Block Glacial Straight's half-fight games. Needs to stab mid-max. Jesus Christ.
생명으로 넘치는 숲이네요.
That's a league player for you. If you don't mind, what was the sling build you had with Adriana yesterday? I popped my match and was ending, but I liked it. I think I might still have it. I'll show it after the game. Just remind me if I forget. I believe I still have it in the client, though. Hi, friend.
해서 미안해요. 윌슨,
God, this is actually kind of toxic.
윌슨.
Oh no, if I walked up.
1분 후 항공 보급이
Crashing it?
도착합니다.
동물들
More noise?
있을까요? 이쪽이에요.
How's gonna go? You go inside? Where are you?
윌슨,
We killed Wick. Okay, that was an ISIL.
윌슨.
Wilson. Oh, I haven't made this yet.
윌슨.
So is this... Oh, Magnus?
갈까요?
Hey, buddy. I didn't forget about you. I have you down here as well. Ooh, actually, you know what? I did forget about you. There's a lot of you over here. If anyone, I'd rather just take her to Sissela. She's just... Wait, are you sure about that? Was this a good choice from you?
생존자
Are you sure about that part? I don't. I gotta.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
You didn't have potatoes. You have the heated oil. You just don't have the potatoes. I mean, I'm just gonna take it so no one else takes it. But why? I just have one burger. I'm just gonna nom your food. Just give me your food. You also have a myth shield? Jeez. Model thinks a nom. Okay, give me your myth shield so no one takes that.
학교에서 미술을 배우고 싶었어요.
Who's Wilson? Wilson's a ball. Hey, bro. Remember me? Dear boy. Oh my god. You think I'm gonna try to eat? Okay. And there's a Zahir. Wait, you think you're safe? I'm sorry, what?
누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다.
Has that animation always been there? Regen a bit.
저도 학교에서 미술을 배우고 싶었어요. 윌슨,
Oh no, he crashed right away.
이쪽이에요.
Oh no, I'm sad, dude.
윌슨,
Fight me, friend.
윌슨,
Fuck did he go?
윌슨.
Oh, he just went all the way down.
저도
Trap makes sounds out? Yeah, I feel like that's a new thing.
미술을 배우고 싶었어요.
Oh, he's on here.
이런 숲에서 살면
Who is it? Two ISOs. Two AR ISOs, jeez. I know the Korean one's the one that has a wick.
아프게 해서 죄송해요.
1분 후 마지막 금지 구역이
Is dual sword Yuki good?
콘솔 주변이 임시 안전지대로 설정됩니다.
It's okay. I didn't feel bad. It was definitely fun. I don't know if it was really. It's probably just more of a meme. Dude, I'm sorry, friend.
누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다.
White people happy with a gun, dude.
이런 숲에서 살면 좀
I mean, you're gonna get stuck between two people, bro. Yeah, I figured you're just gonna run right into the ISO. Ah, that's not good. This is gonna be a real stupid slugfest. Oh my god, all the double guillotines. No, you lose.
루미아 섬을
Easy! Easy, chat. Easy. Hit him with the... Get the Wilson. God. First try, too. Holy shit. Yo, how do we win first try? What the fuck? Dude, that's crazy. Is Red Dress that good on Sissela? This is a very specific build that Aeth made. Now, is it good?